So, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Blade Scientist, and I am Avinash. And yes, today I'm gonna teach you the data science, and basically today is the day 19 of teaching data science. And if you guys haven't seen my videos, then you are surely welcome to just watch those because what happens if you will start from today, you will not get we will not understand the things. If you will go now, you will see that I have covered Python from its introduction. I have covered the data types. I have covered the operators in Python. I've covered everything, right? And it's not basically related to that you have to watch those. No, it's for beginner purpose itself because as a experienced person, if you are experienced in Python, so you don't have to look for those particular videos. Why? Because you are here to learn specific modules. Okay, you guys know what operators is. You guys know basically what is data types in Python, how we can operate, etc., etc. So you guys know. So it's for beginner purpose. If they wanna see the playlist from starting, uh, you can see it from day one, and I have discussed everything there, right? So right now, just let's start with the meat. And yes, so as you guys know, first what I do, I just start with the mind map and all those stuff. So and basically, what is a mind map? So mind map again, it's a pictorial representation of data. You can't understand anything. For example, if you are reading a book, for example, you are reading a Python book, and it's not possible for you guys to read all the contents uh, in a single go. Okay, all those 300, 400, 1000 pages, you can't read it at once. So for that reason, mind map is, it will provide you a complete information of every module in a crisp manner and on a single screen itself. So it certainly helped me, guys, and I am sure that it will help you as well. Okay, so just give me a second. Yeah. So what you have to do, you have to just type here Python mind map, and you will see here. All right, let me increase the size. Okay, so you will see here in miscellaneous functions, it date and time handling. Okay, and yesterday what we discussed about the introduction to date and time in Python. We discussed how we can create different date objects, right? These all things I have discussed in yesterday's video, in the yesterday's session. And if you guys haven't watched that session particularly, then you can just go and watch. It's just a previous video itself, or I will just provide the link in the description of the previous video so that it will be easier for you guys to understand, right? Now, what we will just move forward with the things. So before that, I will open my Jupyter notebook. Sorry, my bad. It's not Jupyter notebook. It's Spider notebook. Okay. And why Spider? Why Spider particularly? Because I want you guys to answer in the comment section because I have explained it so many times. And if you have been following, you would have understand that. But yes, if you are a new person watching this video, so Spider again, a Spider is a beginner friendly. Means what? Spider has various features which this VS Code, PyCharm, as a advanced ID, they don't have such. Okay, so for that reason, I am telling to go with the Spider because you can see here, like for example, if let me execute certain line of code here, if I will execute this, okay, if I will execute this and in the variable explorer, if I will go, then you guys can see it. Here in you can look into for variables that certain means like in your screen itself you can see what are the elements inside this particular variable. Basically, this is a multi-dimensional list. So in this, what are the variables? What are the rows? What are the columns? You can see it clearly. And this feature isn't available in any of the ID. So for that reason, I told you guys to just stick with the Spider. So how to open Spider? It's just as simple as opening Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. And I hope you guys have built some at some point of time in your life, or some PPT, or you have written some word. So you guys know how to open a new file there. So it's just similar as that. Just go here in file, click on new file and just open it. Okay, just open it. I will let's just increase my font here. And first, I want you guys that how we import the date and time module. Okay, I want you guys to just comment it on the comment section, like how we import such. Okay, and I also want you guys to comment what is ISO format, what is the full form of ISO. Okay, all these things I want you guys to do it. So just do it now. Okay, yep. So what we do, first we will import from date time module, import date. Okay, so this will import date, obviously. Now what I will do, I will import the time delta function. Okay, so from date time import date time slash comma time delta. Okay, I'll execute this line. We have already discussed yesterday what is delta. Basically, time delta is for that if we need the current time of it, right? So, for example, if I want to print what is the date or time right now, okay, so I will just execute print date time dot now function, okay, and if I will execute this line of code, so you can see here today is 10th May 2025, and right now the time is 7:24 p.m. 36 seconds and 888.316 milliseconds. If I'll execute it now as well, the time will change. You can see previously it was 36 seconds and right now it's 55 seconds. So delta, what it's for? What's the purpose of time delta? The purpose of time delta is to find the current time. I repeat, purpose of time delta is to locate the current time. I will write here as well. I hope you guys are making the running notes because I don't want you guys to just sit idly in your sofa or in your bed and just put on your headphones and watch this video. No, no, it will not work like this. You have to stick to the running notes because it will help you guys not only understand, but also it will help you guys to get rid of your sleep because it might happen that, okay, after some point of time, after you can say 5 to 10 minutes, you will feel sleepy. Okay, and it's not the fault of you, it's just a human nature. Means like if I also watch some videos or any of my friends watch some videos, after some point of time they feel bored. Okay, because our brain, it's like our brain has been designed so, like, currently, that we are able to focus on certain point of thing on certain part for 30 seconds or and 30 seconds, it's like it's not our fault, it's basically the social media thing. Like, you guys are just used to change your views just after 15 seconds, scrolling the reels, scrolling the YouTube shorts. So your views and your concentration changes after 15 seconds, and it had been developed now. So for that, I want you guys to make the running notes, so just it will keep you focused, and focus is something which is necessary when you are learning something. Two things which is necessary, that is focus, and one other thing most importantly is consistency. So just make these two things implement in your life. First is focus, second is consistency. Okay, so basically what this time delta function does. Okay, time delta helps us to find the exact time and date. Okay, now now we will move on to the next thing. The next thing is again, like, if you want to look at the current time, current date. So for that reason, what I will do it, I will just import time, and from time module, I will import timestamp. Sorry, my bad. From date module, I will import timestamp. Timestamp, and I will write time dot time to print the date, time, and date time both. Okay, so how we will do that? Okay, so just let's see it. First of all, what I have to do, I have to just put here. I have to randomly put a date time here. So I will just copy paste it. Can basically this is a string, and I have told yesterday how we can extract the date and time from a string itself. from date and time module. So I will just use obj one variable here as obj, and here I will extract the date and time. So what I will do date time dot date time means what? What is the meaning of this line is that from date and time module, I am importing a function called date and time. Okay, and within this date and time, I am importing a function called strp time function. What this strp time does, it will extract the days, minutes, hours, seconds, everything we need it. It will extract those from a string containing a specific time. It will extract those. Okay. So what I will do, I will just write here the particular string name, which is S, and I will just, if you guys will see it, let me open the mind map for you guys to understand. Okay. If you guys could see it here, time delta for getting current time strp time passes the tape into strings. Mm, yeah, date formatting codes. Yesterday as well, I have explained you guys basically what the meanings of percentage a. Percentage is a is basically what it does. It just give you the abbreviated weekday. Abbreviated means it will not give you the total of Monday. It will give month. Okay, and this percentage a will give you the full weekday Monday. Okay, so these are all the things, and I want you guys to just open the mind map, write these steps in your notebook so that you can get used to it whenever I will be using some sort of percentage sign with some sort of alphabets. Here, alphabets, what is capital A, what is D, M, small m, capital B, Y, capital Y. So these all things when I will use, you guys will have a better memory regarding it. That yes, okay, these things are there and I am using these particular things. Right now, it will go just a bouncer for you guys. It will go above your head. But yes, I want you guys to become Rohit Sharma. Why Rohit Sharma? Because see, in previous, if you guys don't watch cricket, so it might not relate for you, but someone from Indian cricket team previously they were unable to play the bouncers. Okay, but right now, certain point of time they have upgraded themselves. Okay, so right now it will seem a bouncer for you. I want you guys to just upgrade it. Again, how you will upgrade it? You will upgrade it by just making the running notes, by understanding the things, by writing it and memorizing the certain topics, certain particular thing. So these uh, criteria, these all steps you have to follow to upgrade yourself, to make yourself understand much better. Okay. Now just let's move on to our code. So here, what I will do, I will just, I wanna extract, for example, I wanna extract the year. What is the current year of this, right? So I will write percentage of capital Y. Then I will write percentage of capital M. Sorry, my bad, is small m. Then I will write percentage of small d. And what all this function does, capital Y will help you guys to just track the year, whole year, 2025, not only the two part, which is 25. No, not the abbreviated form. It will track the whole year. Again, from where I am getting this, it's inbuilt in Python. And for you guys to understand much better, just refer to the mind map. Just write the notes and then you will be able to locate, okay, what I'm explaining, what I'm doing, the things, right? So percentage D after I have done with year, month, and date, what I will do? I will do with minutes, hours, seconds. Okay. So I will write percentage of capital H. Then I will write percentage of capital S. Okay. Then I will write percentage of capital F. Sorry, my bad, small. I have left the minutes in between. So I will just add it here now. Okay. Why this percentage of? It will take the floating values as well. Okay. And these all things, make sure you have to write it in under quotes. Okay. And if I execute this, and then after executing this, type object has no date and time attribute. Okay. I haven't imported that import. No, from date and time, import date time. After executing this, here. Now I think it will work. Time data to our did not does not match the format, but it's not matching. You have to just go into the map to see those certain things. Okay, so that will be into two particular strings, and I have combined it into one. For that reason, it's not happening there. Okay, this check one more thing. Yes, basically this wasn't the thing. I have to remove the dot here. Yeah, now you can see it. How you can operate this. I am repeating that first you will create a string which will contain the date and time, and after creating such, you can import date and time module, and within the date and time module you have to import the date and time function, and within that date and time functions you have to import the strp time. And what this strp time does, it will extract the certain year, month, and hours, minutes from the date and time. And how you have to write it? Just write the variable name then within the quotes, write percentage y, then slash m, then make sure this will be the format. If this will not, then you will certainly get an error, which I was getting previously. So take a screenshot of this, take a note of this, what you have to keep it in mind while using strp functions. Okay. Now what we will do, uh, I will print, like for example, if I want to print only date, so how we will do? So I will write here print date, and within date, what I will do, I will just write s dot date. Sorry, my bad. It's not, it's obj, because in obj we have extracted the dates, right? So it will not be in this str function. Okay. And if I will execute this, you are seeing that we are able to extract only the dates. Similarly, if you want to extract the time, so I will write print time, and I will write obj dot time. And let me execute this. You are seeing what's the time currently. So basically, from any particular thing, if you want to extract the date and time separately, so what you have to do, you have to first import date and time. After you have imported date and time, what you will do, for example, the time is stored in certain data frame or certain string. So you will import that data frame into it or a string into it. And from that, you will create another variable in which you will extract the date and time according to your need. This will change. Percentage y, percentage m will change. Like for example, if I will just write here small y, okay? So if I will write here small y, I will not get 2025 full, right? Why I'm not getting it? Why I'm getting a error here? Because percentage capital Y will give us the full time here. Okay, if I will remove it and then I will execute it, you can see after executing this, you can see the full 2025, 10th of May 2025, it's giving here. But here I haven't written 2025, but using small y, and small y basically gives the abbreviated form of year. It will not give the full form. Okay, so these things you have to keep it in mind. These things can change. Percentage M, small d, capital F, these all things can change. But what will not change is what the functions behind it. The basically the logic behind using this small m and capital D. And for this, you have to just read the mind maps, understand it, write it. Then you will be able to understand. Okay, so basically, why I'm writing small y, why I'm writing capital Y. Okay, so these all things are there. So whenever you want to locate the date and time respectively from any data frame or string, so what you will do, first of all, you will import date and time module. But before that, you have to import these two lines. Then after importing date and time, use strp time function. Strp time, what it will does, it will help us to extract the times and dates. And within After extracting the certain times and date in a variable, what you will do, simply just write this. If what will happen if I will not write this? Okay, now let's try. What will happen if I will not write this? Nothing will happen. The date will be printed like this. Only changes is there. We are printing in certain string formatting, certain, to make user understand, okay, basically what this print function does, what's it's printing, right? So for that reason we are using that. But the most important thing which you have to keep it in mind is importing date and time, and within date and time function you are importing strp time function. And these things you have to keep it in mind ki, okay, we have extracted the year, month and date. Then after that, when we are extracting the hours, minute and second, make sure to use the colon sign here. Okay, make sure to use the colon sign and make sure this should be under quotes. Then we can able to do it. And after doing such things, what you will do, you can just simply uh, use the particular variable name and with date function. And it applies, as I have told you guys, it applies in whether in tuple, string, list. You have to just write those variable name in which certain elements is located, whether it's list, whether it's string, whether it's time module, anything. You have to just write that particular variable name, then use a dot function, then use a dot function, and then write the certain function pertaining to it. If you wanna carry out, you have to write those. Okay, so like this. Now what we will do, we will use the different time formatting here. Okay, for example, I will write here for the O. Okay, just take O here and I will write 2018 Jan 02 08, then 15 and 27. Okay, so the time is 2nd of January 2018, 8 hours 15 minutes and 27 seconds. Now how we will extract this? We can't use using this because the formatting has been changed. So you have to change your formatting as well. We can't write capital Y. So what we will write? We will write, let me store in S1, and the object in which I will store the time, I'll write this. Okay. So I will write date time dot date time. From date time, I am importing date time function, and within date time function, I am importing strp time function. Okay. And within this, I will just write the variable name in which I have stored the time, and I will write percentage percentage of small y b. There is some issues with my key here, so I will just copy paste it. Okay, I will write percentage d small b. Then I will write percentage of small d. Then I will write percentage of capital H. Then percentage of capital M. Then percentage of capital S. Okay. Now try printing out. Let me see. Let me